but I just got done watching the news on YouTube. So they're gonna, so Johnson is gonna try and protect Trump from all of this Epstein mess on the grounds of national security. That's exactly how they protected Michael Aquino. Everyone looks at Michael Aquino as, oh, he was involved with the molested children of McMartin, and McMartin was proved.
So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. Isaiah 41:10.
Sorry about that. It's my clock, obviously. So they protected Michael Aquino on the grounds of national security. That's how Michael Aquino was never charged. And again, what the fuck does raping a bunch of children have to do with national security? I have the same fucking question. But then on YouTube, I posted the link. There's a woman on there who said, oh, well, they're not talking about Epstein, so let's talk about all the little boys that Trump molested, that he paid out millions of dollars so it didn't go to court. You can go watch the thing for yourself. So Trump is like despicable, you know? He needs to be prosecuted. It doesn't make any difference how many millions of dollars, and I mean oral and anal rape on little boys. Go watch the video. And she says names. It should be easy enough to check it out, you know? So he's not only giving blowjobs to someone named Bubba, he's molesting little boys. If you believe what the woman says, and now they're going to protect him on grounds of national security, which is exactly what they did to Colonel Michael Aquino. All the shit that Michael Aquino did at the Presidio, and he was protected on the grounds of national security. They don't even pull out new games out of their playbook. They just run the same shit, you know? They just run the same shit. And if you go to my blog, I got mentions. So again, I went into a different account and went and checked a bunch of stuff. Sharon Schlechter, my old mod, is directly working with the Dead Isaac Kappy Club. That's the reason why Thomas Schoenberger is protecting her. That's the reason why they're all protecting her. Because she was a setup. But she's not all that bright. So it'll be easy to actually figure it the fuck out. My question is she still running drugs for everyone in Missouri? Because that's what she does. She goes to Missouri, she buys $1,000 worth of drugs, and then brings them back. That's what she was doing. That's the reason why she was going to give me two THC vape things that would have been legal in Iowa, but to drive through Omaha, I would have gotten in trouble in Nebraska. But that's what she's doing. And they're protecting her. You can go to my blog, go click on the link, you can see the screenshot. It's not that hard to figure out. And they can say whatever the fuck they want. I only say the same fucking people. It's not like I add people to the list. Sherilyn is working with the Famalam group. And the only reason I know that is because someone actually told me that she was on Famalam, and the person who told me was apologizing because they were the ones who helped my stepmother on that Famalam program. And so it's all child trafficking. Or are they protected on the grounds of national security too? Is Thomas Schoenberger going to be protected on the grounds of national security? Daniel Dowd, who calls himself internet's favorite predator, is he going to be protected on the grounds of national security? Gabe Hoffman, all involved. Is he going to be protected on the grounds of national security? Why are we protecting pedophiles on the grounds of national security? What is it about national security that involves child rape? And again, if Trump is molesting little boys, and if you go click on that link, she brought up all kinds of court cases and names, then there weren't just girls on Epstein's island. He wasn't just trafficking girls, just like Franklin. It wasn't just girls. It was boys, little boys too. But I guess that's protected on the grounds of national security. You know? Really? That's how they're going to work it. Because that's what they did to Michael Aquino. If he's dead, he never paid a day's price. And why? Because he was protected on the grounds of national security. The reason why he's going to be protected on the grounds of national security is because Thomas Schoenberger is involved in the CIA. He brags about it. He doesn't brag about being involved with the CIA. He's involved with the three-letter agency with the government. But Lucian Greaves, founder of the Satanic Temple, his buddy, Shane Bugbee, who helped him set up the Satanic Temple, quit because Doug Mesner, aka Lucian Greaves, told him that he was working with the CIA. I've shown all of that shit. You know, what Shane Bugbee said. I guess they're protected under the grounds of national security too. So them abducting and fucking raping your kids is an issue of national security? That's how it works? And do you understand why people like me, who has been a victim of this, still a victim? You know? Because Thomas can say, oh, well, I'm not posting videos of your house burning down or you being lynched or actually making threats and stuff. No, you're just working with the group who is. You know? And so was Sharon Slechta. Now I don't even think Smokey, I think Smokey might be all involved. Do I believe that he made $457 billion and spent it and doesn't have a pot to piss in now? Not a fucking chance. Not a fucking chance. It sounds surreal to me. And yeah, Smokey, I'm calling you a liar. Because it doesn't even make any sense. You can fucking get all butthurt all you want. Sherilyn tried to actually get me arrested. On one of her little fucking drug trips to Missouri, she was going to give me two THC vapes, which she called felonies. She was going to give me 2 felonies. That's how she referred to it. She was going to give me 2 felonies. And she's working directly, you can see she's working directly with the fucking people who are posting videos of my house burning down. And me being lynched and being murdered and threatening my dogs and threatening me and hanging flyers all over my town calling me a pedophile, hoping someone will fucking come to my house because they're doxing me at the same time and shoot me. But maybe that's all protected on the grounds of national security too. Is it all protected on the grounds of national security? I'm curious to know. What the fuck does child rape have to do with national security? And why wasn't, if it's on the grounds of national security, why wasn't Jeffrey Epstein? No, I'm not paranoid. I'm just talking the shit. I've shown screenshots of all the shit, dumbass. But you come in here as an anonymous motherfucker and actually say all of your ignorant shit because you don't have a fucking clue. You know? And it's all to actually remove. So, you know, Peter Pettigrew. So you're the dude who helped Voldemort and you're actually going to come in here. Okay, the whole story is Mike Johnson is now telling people that they're going to actually make it so that none of those Epstein files can be brought out, even though Congress has voted for it, because he's going to be protected under the grounds of national security. But if he's not in those fucking things, why is he protected under the grounds of national security? You know? Why? And what it is that they are in here trying to do everything they can to shut me the fuck up. That's the reason why they sent Sherilyn to me. You know, I did not know Sherilyn for years. I knew her for a year. She started reaching out to me when I opened up comments. She was only my moderator for a few months. But she's directly connected to the dead Issac Kappy Club, who was murdered over his Famalam shit. The very area that they're actually getting together, that's what's involved. But maybe they're protected under the grounds of national security as well. So America protects fucking pedophiles on the grounds of national security. That's what they did with Michael Aquino the whole way through. And now they're just going to do it again. Because they basically figure no one's going to do a fucking thing. No one's going to do a fucking thing. Nobody burned down my house. But they make videos of it all the time. Peter, Pettigrew. How's Voldemort? He's the one who helped Voldemort, remember? I mean, everyone knows the fucking story of Harry Potter. So you're in here actually bragging that you fucking helped Voldemort, and now you're actually trying to be clever. You're just a piece of shit. Why don't you just call yourself Voldemort? Better yet, why don't you just call yourself he who must not be named? You know? The shit is bizarre. And it's all government. Who's about ready to protect Trump under the grounds of oh, you are a rat. A sewer rat is what you are. Part of sewer town. It's not that hard to figure out. But again, why is everything happening? Why are they protecting him on the grounds of national security? And what the fuck does child rape have to do with national security? If all the victims are okay with those files coming out, who exactly are they protecting? And who's protecting them? The government. The government is protecting them. The grounds of national security. That is government, right? You know? It is the government. Who's going to save Trump's ass? Who paid out millions of dollars because he was raping little boys in the 90s? What the fuck? Are you all so soulless that you would actually protect and defend a fucking child rapist? Is that who you are as individuals? Because if that's who you are, you have no humanity left. None. 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 You know? It's sad. It's a sad state of affairs that America is protecting fucking child rapists. And our president, I had no clue how many little boys he paid out millions of dollars for because he couldn't keep his hands out of their pants. I had no idea. Nobody has. Where have you heard it? But I only had to look at one to realize the woman's telling the truth. The woman's telling the truth. And we're all fighting of whether or not a pedophile should be held to justice. But isn't that how it always works? How long has it been since Epstein got fucking busted and we're still not listening to the victims? That's how it works. Because you guys don't want to hear from the victims of child rape. You want to fucking hear from the fucking rapists. Because they're the ones that everybody wants to protect and like and love. It's disgusting. It's a sad state of affairs, and you wonder why. Heaven wants to bring it to an end. Because we're not in the days of Sodom and Gomorrah. We're in the days of Noah.